Hey, welcome back to Let's Play Enderal. We are here on this precarious position on a cliff, overlooking some valley somewhere on Enderal. Lucas here has just arrived after being not shipwrecked, actually thrown overboard by a fearsome captain who killed our friend. We will exact our revenge if we ever get the chance. But for now, we just need to make our way to civilization and find some help and find some information about this weird fever that we have. So let's make our way down here somewhere. I'm not sure where we're going to go. I don't know. Oh, and our journal says we should collect mana fungi, pumpkins, and find a way out of the ravine. There we go. That's what we will do then, I suppose. Now, I believe these are pumpkins. Don't look like pumpkins to me. I think that's a translation issue with This mod was originally made in German and then translated to English, which is another massive undertaking that these developers went through. They released this mod in 2 languages. It's insane. And I was about to say, you don't even see any bugs or anything, and I just stumbled across this terrain glitch. But ignore that, that's a minor thing. You see that kind of stuff in Skyrim anyway. Oh, I don't want to catch him, he's too nice. It's getting a bit dark and I don't have any more torches. So apologies, we're going to have to just stumble around in the darkness. I hope it's not too dark on the video. Well, this isn't too difficult. I suppose we're going this way. I could maybe hop around on the cliff over... Oh, look, there's something up there. We could try and make our way up there, perhaps. Let's have a look if there is another way we can go. What's this? Heal route. I think that would have healed me if I was injured, perhaps. Oh, look, it's Bella. Oh, no, it's not. It's someone else. Can I get over here? Oh, look, a Vin route. Vin route. So what do they do? Maybe they're just normal ingredients on Enderal. Now look, I can drop down by here. That tower looks like maybe I go in there and come out down by there. So maybe I should explore up here first, because I could get back to that at a later point. Can't see any other way of getting down here. Let's have a look. Another heal route. Forgotten Temple Master. Okay, I have the key to get into here. Shit. I now have 2 keys. Interesting. I'm not sure if we want to go in here though. It's very dark and it's really dark. I can't see a thing. Let's just poke our head up there and see what we can see. There's a lot of human body parts knocking around. Yeah, this feels like a bad idea. Right. Maybe we'll come back here when we're a bit better equipped. That is interesting though. I wonder what's in there. Let's try and head back this way. I think I can drop down here. It's a bit of a sketchy jump over there. Let's give that a go. Oh! No problem. Lucas is an acrobatic fellow. Ooh. Let's just have a look around in here, see if there's anything I can scavenge. Is he dead? Oh, it's a corpse. Okay, good. An old sword. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. It's better than my knife. Alright. And some ambrosia. It's an ancient crystal coin. Couple of them. Reduces your arcane fever by 15%. That's good. I need that. Lessened by 15 to 5%. Okay. Okay, ambrosia is good for the fever. That's good to know. 1 of 100 magical symbols collected. 60 experience points. Yes, because on this game you don't level up from raising your skills. You level up from experience, like a classic RPG. Ooh. Troll, should we attempt this? I killed that golem last episode. But does he have anything I actually want? I don't know, I think Lucas, with his newfound spell and killing that golem last time, I think he's feeling confident enough. Oh! Now Lucas, after fighting the golem last episode, I think he's feeling like he's pushed his luck enough already. So let's go the other way. Keep quiet. So this will be the top of the tower. So I should Flame bite. Now that could be useful. Maybe flame bite could take down that troll, perhaps. I've got a sneak icon on the screen. I don't like having those. Can I turn that off with something? Off. There we go. I don't like the stealth indicator, and I don't think it's necessary. I never have trouble really. If you look at your enemies, you can tell if they've seen you. And otherwise, if it's on, I feel like I just stare at the indicator all the time. Scrap metal and a bowl. And a goblet. Maybe I'll take a couple of things. Maybe they're valuable. Okay, so this door should lead us back onto the bridge I was on earlier. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's try our luck with this troll. I reckon with a bit of flame magic, we can probably take him. I have a cunning plan. Amazing. Troll fat. I like the battle music on this game. That sounded like a good jaunty jig then, didn't it? What's up there? Is there something up there? Ooh. What do we have here? Vagrant Aketon. Some coins. Another health potion. Ooh, detect life. The longbow, I've already got one of those, haven't I? Yeah. Tech life, they've got a good mix of spells already. Right, oh, damn it. Gonna have to bear with me, I don't think this has affected the video, but I've got like a blue light filter on my PC that comes on at night, and it's just turned to night and everything has turned orange. I'm gonna need to turn that off, aren't I? Bugger. Right, be right back. Okay, sorted. So what was I doing? Wanted to have a look up there. That looks like the hole the troll was using to get in and out, and you can see the bones of its victims down here. Mostly animal by the looks of it, but obviously one person. Oh, I found some armor, didn't I? Ooh, nice. Yeah, cool. We'll wear that for now. Yeah, because the old robe just regenerates my magic 3% faster, which is all but useless. Let's have a clout. Oh, did I use that tone? Yeah. Hey, I forgot I had this spell. So I have Detect Life, 2 a Flame spell, a Shock spell, a Healing spell. And that's it. We should have a Meditate later on and have a look at all the perks, and I can try and decide what I kind of want to use, but for now we can just use all the magic and see what we like. You can be 5. Detect Life can be 6. Cool. Is that a chest over there? Looks like it might be. Come on! Yes, there's a body up here. An old chest. With another boon spell tome. I've got one. And a Staff of Flames. 6 points fire damage per second. That doesn't sound too impressive. It's a bit better than the spell. Probably won't hang on to that. No, I don't think we can get up there, and I don't think there's anything up there anyway. Ooh, hello. What's my hand doing? There you go. Coastal Deerstalker. I don't know what's useful. I was thinking about alchemy as well, and I just don't think... I don't think Lucas... Well, maybe... I don't think he's got very good survival skills. He might know how to skin a deer, I suppose. Maybe learnt that from his father. I don't know if we're going to be using alchemy. I suppose we can cook this. And I suppose we do know from the dream we had that some point after Lucas's mother fled from Calais as a refugee, we lived wherever we did in that farmhouse, unless the dream's completely made up. I think it's kind of probably a home from his past, so maybe he does know how to, you know, prepare food and stuff. And I think maybe his family wasn't rich in his lifetime, but maybe his mother was before she fled Calais. I was just thinking about the timeline. So maybe Lucas wants to become the rich and influential business person that he heard his mother was before she was forced to leave her home. I don't know. Something like that, I think. In any case, that means we're having all that. We can do some cooking and stuff and see what kind of options are available to us. I don't know how everything works yet. Who are you? You're a climber. Damn. Probably fell from one of these towers and then got chomped on by a deer stalker. Antidote. Or poison. Some Enderalian crusty bread. Okay. Some pennies. Some gauntlets. Health potion. Oh, protector boots. Have your boots. Get rid of these old shoes. Oh, and these gloves. Alright, not too bad. If I drop down here though, can I get back up? I want to go back to that temple at some point. I don't think it's something Lucas would be concerned about now. There must be another way up. I could probably climb up that if I wanted to. I'd be tempted to go have a look in that Forgotten Temple if I had any light source. But I don't, unfortunately. I haven't found many pumpkins. I can hear some deer stalkers knocking around somewhere. I can hear something. Can you hear that? It's like a ghostly breathing somewhere. There he is. Look at all the torch bugs, glow bugs, whatever they are. Can I take two at once? Oh, shit. Ooh. That was hectic, and it's difficult to cast spells and attack at the same time. Not sure if it's very effective. Okay, I want to find a bed and get some rest until morning. It's a bit dark out here. I can hear there, some kind of breathing. Why is it from over here? Like over there somewhere, I think. Yeah, you can hear that, right? Ooh. Hello. Soil mound and a shovel. I've got a shovel. Cool. I knew it was worth picking up that shovel, even though there's a shovel here. A learning book. Light magic. Light magic is probably healing spells and stuff, I suppose. Soul gem and a skull. You can keep the skull. Let's have a look. Light magic. Here we go. Spells from the school of light magic allow you to heal yourself, to enhance your resistances and banish undead creatures. Okay. Let's have a look at the others. Psionics. The Psionics allow its devotees to control the mind of their enemies. The high psionic skill. Okay. So, psionics is kind of like illusion. Elementalism. Capable elements, so it's kind of like destruction magic, I suppose. Mentalism. Allow you to summon spectral shields or to make your skin hard as iron. So kind of alteration-ish. Entropy. The forbidden school of entropy allows you to summon creatures from other realities. So this is like conjuration. Light magic, that's restoration. Okay, so yeah, the schools don't seem to be too different to how they are in the Elder Scrolls. Okay. What is this noise? Is it this? Trying to follow the... Yes, this way. Is it this log? Huh! It's a crab. There's some stuff by there. We'll go have a look at that now. Let me just sort these crabs out. Cooked crab. Crab legs. Crab shell. Ooh, did I level up? You've risen to level 2. You received 5 learning points, 4 crafting points, and 1 memory point. Cool. Health, mana, or stamina? I'm going to go for 8 mana. That's what I'm running out of at the moment, and I think we'll be using magic. I found some iron ore, and that's it. I don't know, is iron ore important? Should I be mining? I don't feel like that would be an odd thing for Lucas to be doing at the moment. Right, where was this stuff? It's very dark by here. Saw, a pickaxe, an empty wine bottle, and just trying to watch to see if I can see anything moving. It must just be a noise. Maybe it is that face in the river. Oh, I know. It's life. Yeah, that's just a crab, so don't know. Iron lamellar cuirass. And that looks like it in this dark corner. Let's have a look at that. I think I'll be using light armor, but it's pretty cool. I mean, at the moment, I might as well just wear the heavy armor, because you don't get skill from what you wear in this game, not like the Elder Scrolls, and it's got better armor rating. I'll probably get rid of it because it's a bit heavy. How's my carrying capacity? Yeah, well, I don't know. I'll wear it for now. Have a look down the river. Where am I going? Oh, they're water wheels. I wonder what they're powering. Some kind of big mill somewhere. Cool cliff, isn't it? I can't help but think, is that just two Solitude, you know, the cliff that Solitude is on? Like two of those just stuck either side, merging into each other. Maybe. If it is, it's a clever use of it. Let's get back on the path, I think. Sneaky. Tent. What is that? What are you? Ah! Hello. Can't do anything with it. I don't know what it is, but it's the best thing. Wow. Answers marked with little arrows carry the story forward, but there is a chance that some dialogue options cannot be read because the text disappears too quickly. Shit. That's right, thing. I wonder what it's called.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
That is a long story. Where am I, and who are you? And where can I get that hat?
Who am I? Finn de Lires, Apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
I'm not a bandit.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes.
Hi, Carbos.
Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
What about my eyes? Yes, it says it good.
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
A priest in Riverville, which is east beyond this thing, I think. Okay, we've got some stuff we can talk about. Yeah, can you tell me anything else about this region? Because I am lost.
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see, and are there places that I might find that might be of interest to an adventurer? Because that's my default profession at the moment, I suppose.
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Okay, is the ruin... Did I just come from the south? Is that the ruin he's talking about? So what's your story? Why are you two here?
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League. You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours Pyrian ruins and survives could surely be useful to the Apothecary and help us find some things.
The League of the Apothecary. What's that all about then?
By the Black Guardian, you really are an outlander, aren't you?
Yeah.
My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
A role designated by Malthus? You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society, generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites, and there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
Well, that sounds very unappealing to Lucas. I think he's here looking for freedom, and he doesn't want to be restricted by some kind of caste system. Yeah, I don't understand that. Don't you want to advance? Don't you want to be free to choose what you want to do rather than restricted?
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realised that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
He says half of what goes wrong in the world is because of people who don't follow their path. I think Lucas thinks the other half of what goes wrong in the world is because of people who are restricted to live within their place and not be free and not choose their own destiny. I think Lucas doesn't agree with this fellow, as nice as he is. Who are the pathless then? They sound cool.
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers. Well, you know.
I guess we're pathless then, because we haven't had any path consecration. In Nerim, there's a rumour that the gods are dead. Yes, we know, we've heard that rumour.
And over here, there's a rumour that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns.
It's true.
Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
I don't know what just an idea yourself means. I don't know what that dialogue option means. Probably in response to something he said directly would make sense in context, but I can't remember what that would be referring to. I think we'll just kind of, interesting thought, shrug our shoulders.
Well, I didn't come up with it.
So what else? Can I trade with you? I found a mug.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Oh, a bottle of wine. Get different grades of wine. How much money do I have? I have 72 pennies. Let's sell some. I can sell my ancient crystal coins. Let's sell my knife and this sharp pickaxe and this staff of flames. I don't think I want that. And this leather shield, this old robe, and. Do you want to keep? I'll keep this for now. Keep it for now. Keep my potions. Do you want to keep these? Yes, I suppose I should for now. Keep all my food and these ingredients. Keep them for now. I've already got that spell, and then the good stuff. Let's get rid of these ancient crystal coins. Wait, let's start with the heavy things. Let's get rid of this bowl, and this goblet, and this goblet, and this... It's marked as a tool, this hammer, so I feel like maybe I want it. That's a tool as well. I'll keep the tools. That sounds like something I should keep. Soul gems, I'll keep them, see if I can do some enchanting at some point. I'll get rid of the gems and all of them. Alright, what did you have, Finn? Weapons, he doesn't have much. He does have some ambrosia, but it's 240 pennies. Can't afford that. Got lots of food. What does wine do? Is it... It's not bad for magic regeneration. I'll have a cheap bottle of wine. I think after what we've been through, we could do with a drink. Learning books to learn stuff. Maybe let's... I don't know what schools of magic I'm going to specialize in yet. So let's just get a one-handed book, because we know we're going to have a primary weapon most of the times. Wild berries, I don't want them. Okay, that's all we do. Thank you, Finn. That's it for now. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
Yeah, walk blessed.
Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Blazes, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
Oh. Oh no, I feel sick. Carbos,
Don't get on my nerves.
I feel sick. Finn?
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
I don't feel very good. I suddenly have this kind of fever. Any idea?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you. Gruntroots, gruntroots. Ah, here we go. So, let's see. Sheer cap, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn, the still.
Great. Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh, sod it.
Finn, do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Thanks, Finn. Sorry about whatever just exploded. That made me jump out of my... Things keep suddenly happening on this game. Let's uncork the bottle and drink the potion.
See? You already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Okay. Thanks, but what in blazes just happened there? What was that?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality. And too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion and the voices, they were yours. You were like shouting. I don't know, it sounded bad.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that? I could have sworn I saw something moving over there.
Got a bad feeling.
Oh shit!
What the? Carbos!
Carbus!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
Carbos, do something, damn it!
Me? Oh, shh.
Now look at that. Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
If you are here to make any explosions happening, I'm all disorientated. Look, if you're mean, I'm going to kill you. Where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are at my very own campsite. Before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the Apothecary.
Oh, I liked Finn.
The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into the thicket. Most of your injuries are only superficial, but your fever, well, that's a different story.
Wait. I don't like the... I know this dialogue option is going to move things forward, but that would be my first question is, wait, how do you know about the fever? I think Lucas is maybe self-involved enough that he'd ask about that first.
Quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from Arcanist's fever. Honestly, I'm surprised the old Apothecarius didn't see that. Let me guess, you're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the Bard songs, right?
Yeah?
You're unusually strong, you have reflexes like a cat, and drinking potions or any kind of magically infused substance leaves a bitter afterglow in your head.
Yes, this is a cool plot device because now I have the now me jumping around killing trolls and stuff makes role-playing sense. I am suddenly, I guess I am like unnaturally quick and have magical talents that I didn't before. So in short, yes.
Well then, congratulations. Your magical talent just blossomed. A bit late, given your age, but it happens. Put simply, the fever is a result of your body not being able to cope with it. That's not much of a problem for now, but if you don't let an Arcanist treat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim.
So I don't need to see a priest. An Arcanist will be able to cure this fever.
Contain it, not cure it. From here on out, you're always going to be a little more sensitive than someone without magical gifts. But that's tolerable compared to what your magic will allow you to do.
What do you mean by a little sensitive?
Prone to certain conditions. As I said, your fever will get worse if you drink healing potions. But you'll also be a lot more susceptible to nightmares and those kinds of things. Also, you should be very cautious of areas with magical contamination, such as Thalgard in the east.
Okay. If it gets worse, what are the consequences?
At first, diffuse headaches and general unease. Later on, your eyesight will blur, your limbs will grow weak, and you'll get a maddening itch all over your body. If you leave it untreated for too long, you'll either die or turn into an Orbaya.
A what? An Orbaya? What's an Orbire? And it can kill me?
Yes, it can kill you. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say. And an Orbire is basically a giant undead version of yourself with tumors and pus all over your body. Just never let the fever get too bad.
Okay, confusing because the subtitles are sometimes different to what he says. Just don't let it get too bad. Okay. Are there any other remedies?
Well, there's ambrosia, but for an uncontained fever, it'll only postpone the symptoms. Later, you can drink it whenever the fever gets worse. The stuff looks and tastes like undead sweat.
Yeah.
It's bloody expensive, but it's the only thing that really helps.
In fact, I quite liked it when we tried it. And these visions, are they caused by the fever? 'Cause I feel like I might have seen the future just back then.
You have visions?
No. No, never mind. So what can I do about the fever? Who can treat it? An Arcanist? Something you said? Something like that? And turn it into an Orbire if I don't do anything about it? Tell me about that.
Are you sure? The Enderalian spider plague is known to cause visions in the infected. And if this is what you caught in that old temple, you might as well start digging your grave. Because your limbs will start falling off in a few hours if you don't do something about it.
What? Yeah. What?
Relax, friend. That plague doesn't exist. I have no idea what kind of visions you're talking about. But your reaction showed me that you're trying to keep something from me. And that's a bad idea if you want my help. You know what? As I said, someone needs to contain your fever as soon as possible. And as it happens, I know people. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. What did you do in that temple? And what's the story with those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you, and that intrigues me. What do you say?
Treatment for information. Alright.
Well then, the stage is yours. I see. My condolences for your loss. So, let me summarize. You somehow survived getting thrown into the open sea, and while you were half dead, had this dream in which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light?
That's the gist of it. Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw was the same as the one in the valley. I saw it before I got there.
Huh. And you also said that your magic didn't develop gradually, as it usually does, but all at once, right?
Yeah, all at once. Suddenly, I can find these spell tomes and just glance at them, and I'm shooting lightning and flames and all the other stuff.
Well, that's quite the story. I guess you know how absurd it sounds, but for some reason, I believe you. I've met a lot of liars in my life, and you aren't one of them.
Thanks.
All right, it's settled then. I'll introduce you to my employer and ask him to treat you. Before we leave, however, there's something else I need to take care of, and I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can make for Ark.
Wait, what's Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country?
Oh yeah.
Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by Malphus, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. You're going to see it soon.
Yeah, I want to know more. Who is this employer of yours?
Well, aren't you curious? I work for the Holy Order.
Oh, right, okay. The Holy Order, you mean the Enforcers of the Lightborn?
Yeah, but they're more than just a military unit here. Enderal belongs to Malphus, the Guardian God, and the Order answers directly to him. In other words, they're calling the shots here. No king, no queen, no council, just an order of noble warriors always looking so stern and joyless that you might think they're struggling with constipation.
Okay, that's interesting. So there isn't like there's no king or queen, it's the holy, did you say, what did he say? I've already forgotten. The Holy Order, and it's just run by these kind of military holy priests or something. Sounds like a strange system. Alright, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. You'll need some information before you can help me, though. I take it the fact that Vin has seen better times hasn't eluded your attention, has it? For the last 2 years, there have been wars and unrest everywhere. And even though in Enderal there's officially peace, there are peculiar things happening here, too. Normally docile animals and Batirs attacking wanderers in the open. The dead awakening in hordes. It's unsettling, to say the least. The strangest thing, however, is the Red Madness.
Okay, let's ask about this because I don't really know what it means. Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumours about the Lightborn's death? Everyone in Nerim talks about them.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true, and that there's a connection, yes.
Then you actually believe that someone did kill the gods? The Lightborn?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than imposters anyway. False gods.
Yeah, I think in the opening cutscene we heard about the Lightborn kind of setting themselves up as gods. Something like that, didn't we? Might have to go back and watch that cutscene again. Yeah, and here I thought the Endralians were the most pious people in the civilized world.
Oh, I'm hardly representative. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And the false deity theory isn't that new, after all, is it? Seriously, say the Lightborn really are as mighty as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to call down lightning on me right here and right now, to punish me for my insolence? No. The Lightborn were immortal kings, and that's all. At least, that's how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Far from it.
Splendid. You never know. But we digress.
Right, you mentioned something about I have noticed that Jaspar's dialogue is a bit quieter than all the other characters. I hope that's not too noticeable. If it is, I can alter the volume in the video, I suppose. Anyway, right, you mentioned something about a red madness, and we have been fighting rats and not wolves, deer stalkers and stuff on the way. I thought maybe the wildlife was just aggressive here on Enderal, but maybe it's the red madness? What is that?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their mind. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a smith in Ark who butchered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like "Fear the light" while he was doing it. Or a young woman of noble path who set her own house on fire while her family was asleep. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen incidents in a very short period of time. The fact that the afflicted's eyes glow red while they go rampant has made people call the disease the Red Madness. Thing is, some weeks ago it happened again, only this time it was a magister from the Holy Order itself.
I did notice how he was saying, you know, these things could happen all the time, but there's been a lot in a short time, so maybe that's a bit coincidental. And then he ended it with saying, oh, and also their eyes glow red while it happens. So yeah, it does sound like something quite serious. A magister did it though. What did he do?
A teacher who instructs the novices aspiring to become keepers. His name was Yarrow, a man with more than 60 winners on his back.
Yeah, and what did he do?
Well, according to the sole survivor, he entered the teaching room that day as usual, but instead of giving his lecture on alchemy, he gave a strange kind of speech where he kept going on about how mankind is corrupted and that it has succumbed to the void. Then his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and blew himself up in a magical explosion.
Bloody hell. That's horrible.
Yes, it is.
So, what's your role in all this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk.
I'm not one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. My specialty is recovering lost things. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do just that. They want to know how a man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And thus, if there's something like a pattern to this malady.
Okay, you're looking for motives, but how can I help you with that? I don't know anything about that Magister, or the Holy Order, or Enderal, or anything.
Doesn't matter. Yarrow grew up in a small village not far from here, and according to the Order, he visited it quite often after his partner died. What I want your help with is finding clues as to why he did what he did. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan, I suppose.
Great. First of all, I want you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred, a childhood friend of Yarrow's. Ask him what he makes of the incident, and whether he has any explanation for it. Secondly, a farm boy told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the sea during his last visit there. The winds have been blowing inland the last couple of days, so go search the shoreline and see if it washed up. I myself will take a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Ah, and here. This is a map of the region. Yarrow's house is at the blue dot. So, unless there's anything else, I'd say let's step to it. Just meet me at the farm when you're done.
Okay, so go to Riverville, speak with Alfred, go to the coast, look for something that's been thrown into the sea, and maybe check in with the priest, see if he can help with the fever. That's what the Apothecary said. Sorry, I'm thinking, Jespar. Give me a minute. And once we've done that, meet with Jespar and he will help us cure our fever. That sounds like a plan. Where's this wolf that's been going off on one all this time? Sorry, deer stalker. It's such as a regular pumpkin. There's pumpkins and... Or maybe they're all the same. I don't know.
Huh?
Well, let's hop down here and have a look. I'm going to end the episode here, I think.
Now a good pipe.
Maybe we'll have a read of that next episode. Backpack. Won't rummage through his stuff. Just hop down here and have a look. Cool. Oh, shush.
Never walked back on the road from the aged man's abode. Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
It wasn't so bad. Better than I could do. And is this... If we go down here, is this the other side of the mill? Yeah, looks like it. Wouldn't mind having a look around down there as well. Wouldn't mind some revenge on these bandits. I liked Finn. Now he's dead. Anyway, that is it for today. Hope you're enjoying Enderal. I am. It's cool, isn't it? It's very different to the Elder Scrolls, but it's good. Good stuff. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.